Yesterday, I posted 3 players per position that I think we should be looking at in the 25-26 summer transfer window. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out. I've done a little post on each position. But out of those 3, who would be the one player I would sign in each of those positions? I'll show you the 3, and then I'll talk about my one. Starting off with goalkeeper then, we've got Paul Farman, Mark Howard, and Richard O'Donnell. Now, if I were to sign any one of these, it's got to be Mark Howard. I mean, just what he brings to the side with experience and a winning mentality alone is just unquestionable. We desperately need a good, solid backup. I do think that Jed will take the number 1 shirt next season, and I think he deserves it. I also think if he doesn't, what's the plan with him then? Because he's not going to go on loan again. And I just think that what Mark Howard brings, I mean, he's been surrounded by promotion after promotion after promotion, literally back to back to back. It's just, we don't need someone completely challenging Jed, I think, but we do need someone that he can learn from, and we need someone who's been there, done it. And Mark Howard, I mean, his CV is a joke. Moving on to right back or right wing back, we've got Ryan Cooney, Cameron Norman, and we've got Romeo Hutton. My choice is Cameron Norman. I mean, this guy, severely underrated. He has been so good for Tranmere. Creates, deadly on the ball, superb cross, strong in the tackle, like literally the work rate of an ox, a Duracell bunny, completely just, I feel, doesn't get the plaudits he deserves. Maybe that's because he was playing for a struggling Tranmere, but put him in a winning promotion push inside, and boy, he makes a difference. Moving into centre-back now then, we've got Nathan Smith, we've got Sam Stubbs, and we've got Alfie Kilgore. Yes, I suggested Alfie Kilgore because I wouldn't be surprised if Daryl's already been on the phone to him. But my choice is this ridiculous player right here, on a free transfer as well, Sam Stubbs. Absolute no-brainer. I don't actually think I've seen him play a bad game. Genuinely, I don't think I've ever seen him have a bad game. He is unbeatable on the floor in duels. He's unbeatable in the air. He intercepts everything. Drives forward, wins fouls. It's just, I believe he's a transformative signing at the back. And I'm slightly concerned because I'm not totally convinced that Connor and Willow will stay. But you replace him with him, yes, please. Moving into left back or left wing back, we've got Ben Jackson, Ellis Iandolo, and we've got Max Clark. Probably no surprise who I'm going to pick here. It's Ben Jackson. It just is. I mean, that's probably no surprise. If you can tell me one thing that this man cannot do, I'll give you a tenner. Genuinely, he's that good. He's surprisingly good in the air as well, considering his height. Wins everything on the floor. Versatile across the left-hand side. He's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Recovers at an absolute alarmingly good rate as well. So if he does lose the ball, which is rare, if he does lose the ball, he can get back and mop up himself, or for others if they lose the ball as well. Again, something ridiculous like 13 assists last season. I mean, he's just absolutely brilliant. And he keeps his nose clean. Only 4 yellows in the whole entire campaign. I like that because that means availability will be there because he's not getting stupid red cards. Superb player. Superb. We then move into central defensive midfield. We've got Ben Woods, Charlie McCann, and Elliot Watt. I was surprised by who my first choice here was. But it's Ben Woods. It just is. I was so tempted with Elliot Watt. I love him, but Ben Woods is just, he's young, powerful, picks a pass, an eye for goal, creates chances, strong in the tackle. He reminds me of like a young Paul Coots, and I loved Paul Coots, so I want Ben Woods. Moving into central midfield then, we've got Alistair Smith, we've got Regan Hendry, and we've got Matty Lund. Who am I going for? Oh, of course it is. It's Alistair Smith. I mean, do I think we sign him? No. I think if Wimbledon go up, obviously he's available on a free now after leaving Lincoln. I think Wimbledon take him permanently. He's a London boy. It just makes sense. He's gone up with them. He plays in League One. But I just think that we should be in for a player like this. He has been absolutely ridiculous. That's the word. Ridiculous in League Two this season. Wins everything. A dual monster. So hard to shrug off the ball. Wins everything in the air. Physical, strong. He's an absolute beast. He's an absolute beast. Picks a pass. Can score goals. It's just, how can you not want to sign this bloke? Genuinely. On a free? Come on. Central attacking midfield then. We've got Nick Houghton. We've got Ethan Chislett. And then we've got Elliot Embleton. This might surprise you. I'm going for Mr. Nick Houghton, whatever you want to say himself. 30 years old, yes. But, arguably the best player in the National League setup. He's unbelievable. He is unbelievable. Long range finishing, yep. Assists, yep. Regular chance creation, yep. Works hard for the team, yep. That's me doing a tick, by the way. It's just ridiculous. And it's time for him to step back up again. I don't think he'd relocate. He's always played up north. He's never once dropped down south. At 30, I think it's unlikely, but I would. And I just think he would add something completely different as well. He drags teams through games, and then if it's not on, he just creates for himself. Unbelievable player. Onto the left wing then. We've got Armando Dobra, we've got Phoenix Patterson, and we've got Devante Rodney. I'm going for Mr. Armando Dobra, whatever you want to call him himself. Ridiculous baller on that left-hand side. Chance creation, crosses galore. Finishes superbly well. Clinical as well, mind. Clinical when he gets in front of goal. Not afraid to take shots. Works incredibly hard for the team. He's kind of like the League Two Martinelli. You know, he's completely underrated. We'll remember that goal at Wembley as well. Some player. And I think that this is a signing that would get fans off their seats. I genuinely do. Across to the other side then, we've got Ellis Taylor, Dylan Markande, and we've got my favourite Gas player of all time, Billy Bowden. But we're going for the man himself, Dylan Markande. Listen, as much as I'd like Billy back, and listen, read the post. I tell you exactly why I want him. But the pick of the bunch, this kid here. His loan to Leyton Orient didn't quite work out the way he'd wanted it to. I mean, he didn't do bad. It just wasn't anything like he did at Chesterfield at the start of the season. At Chesterfield, he was, again, I've used this word a lot, but ridiculous. He looked levels above. I don't think, because obviously he's available on a free from Blackburn now, I don't think he'll be short of options anywhere in League One or League Two. But I just think if we want to be a serious club, we need to go in for players like him of his calibre. And I think that if you get him on that right-hand side, again, transformative and can make something out of nothing. I mean, look at what he did for Spurs Academy. Baller. Absolute baller. And finishing off with the striker position then, we've got Ollie Pearce, we've got Danilo Orsi, and we've got Kabongo Shimanga. I'm standing firm on this. I'm going Ollie Pearce. Look at his National League record. It is, I'm going to say it again, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Won the Golden Boot in every season. Slaps net for fun. We have been missing a player that slaps net at the Gas. Bags goals. He does. Tell me he doesn't. It's time for him to make that next step up. He's 29. He's gone, lower leagues, National League South, North, up to National League. Now he's ready for League Two. And I fully believe he bangs goals in League Two. He's scored at every level he's played at. So why would he not do it in League Two? You see so many clubs signing players from National League. They go on to be brilliant. Why not us? Why can't we be the next club? Bring him in, Gas. Ollie Pearce is no joke. And there we have it, team. As always, let me know your players below. Like, comment, share, follow. It's all free and it helps me out massively. Have a great day. Love you all. Bye-bye. And up the gas, up the gas, up the gas.